I don't want to talk. I don't want to be called on, and I definitely don't want to be a part of any scenes. But so far, every day in this class feels like that game. The one where everyone takes turns pulling the blocks out of a tower. Then when it topples over, they all yell, "Jenga!" No matter how hard you try, the tower always falls.
Hurry, hurry now, Beatrix.
I put my head down and quickly make my way in, pulling my headphones onto my neck. I reach for my phone to check my splitter. I got it this summer in Taiwan. Most splitters are just boring, but this one is shaped like a smiley bunny face that clicks into the headphone jack. You can connect 2 sets of headphones into the 2 bunny ears whenever you want to listen to the same song with someone else. I just haven't had a chance to use it yet. The whole class is standing around a large table up front. I find a spot across from where S is huddled with L and A. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a swish of pale hair and think maybe S is looking at me. But when I turn to check, I hear, "Ow!" and realize I've clonked the boy next to me because I still have my backpack on. What's his name? Justin something? I turn the other way to try to slip it off, but then, "Hey!" I whack into Kirsten Henry on the other side. She shoots me an annoyed look. I don't even really know Kirsten. She's from one of the 2 other elementary schools that come together in our middle school. People start craning their necks to see what's going on. I grip the straps of my backpack tightly and stare straight ahead. I just won't move again for the next hour. If Kirsten and Justin want an apology, they'll be waiting a long time. I haven't said a single word in this class yet, and I'm not going to start now. I try to focus on whatever it is on the table in front of us. It's a big wooden maze. Mr. Clark is standing behind it with Dan Ross. He clears his throat. For his presentation today, Dan has chosen the topic politics in ancient Greece. I will thank you in advance for being courteous and giving him your full attention. Dan smirks. Long ago, in ancient Greece, King Minos, son of the almighty Zeus, commanded that a labyrinth be built to house his man-eating beast, the Minotaur. Mr. Clark drums his fingers on his chin in the space between his mutton chops. Fascinating start, Dan. Are you sure this isn't a report on Greek mythology? Nah, says Dan. It's ancient Greek politics. It's political because there's a king. Fair enough, Mr. Clark nods. And while we're at it, class, how about an extra credit curveball? Draw a map of Zeus's family tree. Hint, you'll need big paper and a strong stomach. Please continue, Dan. I can't wait to see where this goes. The labyrinth of King Minos was an impossible maze where he'd throw all his prisoners. I got this one from my cousin. My mom gave it to him for his birthday, but he didn't like it. Dan shrugs. He's kind of weird. Anyway, today, my weird cousin's maze will demonstrate what happens to those who wander in the labyrinth of Minos. I feel sorry for this cousin who has to go through life being related to Dan Ross. Dan has been a sworn enemy since his birthday party in kindergarten, when he told me his dog was one of the killer hounds of Leland Estate that got kicked out for being too ferocious. I cried and cried because I've always been afraid of big dogs, but S held him around the neck, petting him. She said as long as I acted like I wasn't afraid, he wouldn't hurt me. But how does someone do that? Act like something they're not? We swore never to speak to Dan again. S's voice rings clearly across the room. Woohoo! Dan the man! And A chimes in, "Yeah, Dan!" Mr. Clark rises up on his tiptoes and carefully studies the maze from above. Unnecessary comment about your cousin aside, I will say that this is a very impressive maze, and it looks like, yes, it is. It's a perfect maze. Thank you, thank you. Dan bows and waves. No applause, just throw money. Mr. Clark pats him on the back. Perfect refers to the specific type of maze you have here. A perfect maze is actually one of the only mazes that can be solved quite easily.